This is obsolete. They are nuts. I'm just a wizard. Nuts.
Shucks, my name is Dundle, and I'm here seeking a $200,000 investment in exchange for 15% equity in my company, Carapace. We at Carapace have offered our professional services since 2052. We help our clients bridge the gap between their philanthropic aspirations and tax savings goals. We specialize in a form of tax loss harvesting that keeps more dollars in your wallet while putting dollars in the wallets of the ones who need it the most. Who knew helping your fellow Numericans could pay off so handsomely? The community is our oyster. Now, Shucks, who's ready to pick up their fork and prod into this juicy new money-making opportunity?
Tax loss harvesting? Why don't I just use offshore accounts in a tax haven country to hide my income?
Well, that's just it. Our clients don't want to hide their money. They're proud of the money they make, and they want everyone to know that they give back to their community, like a badge of honor.
And where do you come in?
With our professional marketing strategies, we help our clients earn that badge by making sizable donations to targeted candidates of the community, who then donate that money, less some for themselves, to their neighbor, or rather, the next person in need.
What now?
Yes, and the next person donates the money to our next recommended client at a slightly lower income bracket, so on and so forth. Eventually, our clients have contributed to the well-being of countless Numericans.
Okay, so it's a tax deduction for a charitable gift, right? I don't get this whole domino donation effect.
I don't get a lot of things about this.
How does this make money?
Well, within that initial transaction, we use currency bill tracking to follow where those dollars go and how they are used. Our clients set up profiles and gain experience points based on how well their donated dollars perform as they move through economies around the world.
You've made philanthropy into a game?
Well, yes, in a way, our customers level up at set experience points thresholds, which offer them rewards like new skins for customizing their profile's avatar and bigger reach to other users on our platform.
Do any of your clients actually use your website for these features?
Oh yes, engagement levels have exceeded some of the top social media platforms. We have a dedicated team of developers whose job it is to keep our clients on the screen for as long as humanly possible.
Oh my God, did you hear what
that?
he said? Humans!
Do you allow humans on your platform?
We at Carapace assume a stance of tolerance and are open to the human community, but we have yet to find one that meets our minimum income eligibility requirement to participate in our program.
Tolerant of humans? Screw charitable gift tax avoidance. You're starting to sound like an actual charity case.
Unbelievable.
Make no mistake, we are in the business of making money.
I still don't get how this works. What's stopping anyone from keeping that money instead of donating it to the next person?
Part of the contractual agreement binds you to make that donation.
Okay, and what if I violate those terms?
We take legal action against any client that violates our contractual agreement.
There's no way you could sue everyone.
To date, we have won all cases against clients in violation.
And what is the business model?
You didn't hear? The business model is predicated on suing all their clients.
Ouch.
Well, not all our clients. While prosecuting contract violators has been a large portion of our business in the past, we've experienced tremendous growth in our customer acquisition and are projected to corner as much as 22% of the fund management sector by Q4 of this year.
And what percentage is your slice today?
Well, that's where you come in, Shuckers. We're in a little dip right now, but with just a little capital injection, we should be cash flow positive by year 5.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Doesn't sound good at all.
22% is a huge piece of pie. Frankly, it's an unbelievably huge piece of pie. What are your sales like for this year?
We still don't even know what this company sells.
We sell the power to empower. We provide strategies to help our clients.
How much do you charge your clients?
We take 1.18% of assets under management.
Assets under management? What assets do you manage?
Clients make charitable gifts to shell companies, and under our management, we set up donor-advised funds for these shell companies.
Look. This is too confusing for me, and it's like pulling teeth trying to get any answers out of you. Are you in the technology business? Are you in the financial sector's business? The vision didn't seem clear to me. You don't seem to be in the making money business, and for that reason, I'm out.
If I could just explain to you what I'm trying to...
Why are you talking to them? They're already out. You should be focusing your energy towards this side of the room.
Right, well, if I could just clarify what I was just trying...
Do you have a patent on any of this stuff you're doing?
Yes, we have a utility patent for the currency tracking data user profile side of the business.
And not for the financial services aspect?
Of course he doesn't. You can't patent financial advising.
Correct. The utility patent is only for the platform we've developed, but our clients have grown to visit up to 150 times a day with upwards of 2,600 daily touches on average per user.
And what's so special about this profile that the user goes and spends all day checking up on?
Our platform takes advantage of reward prediction error encoding in the brain. Using variable reward schedules, the user continues to check the status of their donation in hopes of a new notification about the donation's lineage, the experience points it accrues, and the eventual leveling up of the profile that occurs.
Zuckerbergism, anyone?
Do you want to beat the competition when it comes to mining for XJDJ coin? Become a co-owner of the Eco Green Mine Co-op. You pay into a carbon-neutral initiative revolutionizing the way cryptocurrency is mined. Scan your microchip implant or think, I agree to allow Eco Green Mine Co-op to download Eco Mine 4.0 to my brain to begin your free 14-day trial. Disclaimer, Eco Green Mine Co-op does harvest energy from human sources.
You made a service that hooks your users, exploiting dopamine dumps, allows them to constantly gratify themselves with their virtue signaling charades, all while avoiding paying taxes. You're a real predatory piece of shit. Truthfully, I love that. It's a real fucking soulless piece of shit like you that will make me more money. The question remains, how will you make me that money? What did you net last year?
Before I answer that, I want to help you understand this idea doesn't work unless we scale it up.
Just answer the question. How much did you net?
Dundle, I appreciate the way you manipulate people, but I don't like how you're trying to take a cut into the financial sector's market, as I have investments in many companies whose job it is to help hide as much income as possible. If you truly slurped up 22% of the financial sector, you would be a direct competitor. And for those reasons, I'm out.
Okay, Dundle, before you lose the rest of us, just say it. How much did you net last year?
$750,000.
Then why the hell have you valued your business at $3 million?
You insult me to ask me for $200,000 of my hard-earned money for 15% of your business. Your $3 million valuation signals to me you think I'm a fool. It's one thing to be a lying crock of shit to your clients, but it's a whole nother thing to be that shit crock to me.
Well, with all due respect,
I'll give you $250,000 for 51% of your business. I need control to set this company on track to profitability. I was a founding member of the very joint stock company that sold humanity into being Numerica's indentured energy source. I made billions off that deal. I could teach you so much about manipulating your client base and getting what you want by force.
With all due respect, I feel like you're not seeing the value.
$250,000 for 51% is my final offer. What do you say?
What's the point of any of this? Let's face it, you're not going to be forgiven by everyone you care about, and that's that. So you'll just go on living, only with a little tear in the universe where that person used to be, and that tear follows you around everywhere you go for the rest of your life. And it's not the kind of tear that's going to heal or somehow magically sew itself up with time. It could only get bigger and more sunken in and swallow up more and more of you day by day until every fiber of your existence has degenerated into a vapid exercise of running as fast as you possibly can from the ever-expanding black hole in your chest. And the faster you run, the more and more people you'll bump into, each time caring less and less about that exponential tally of the damage you cause for the sake of preserving yourself, you selfish piece of fuck. And you, realizing this about yourself, doesn't make you any less of a piece of shit. So remember that. Yeah, that's right. You don't need me to say it. You know damn well you are a fucked piece of shit, and the longer you carry on doing what you're doing, the bigger and bigger of a piece of shit you'll become until one day the world will be granted its long-awaited era of peace, finally relieved of the awful shit stain that was once you. Yeah. Hi. I had a mobile order for a double shot latte. The name's Karen.
The humans you love and the shows they used to love.
That's So Karen, seasons 1 through 5, streaming now on I Love the 20s channel. And don't miss next week's unmasking of a never-before-seen secret Foyer Ed concert filmed during the first global pandemic of the 2020s, only on Relentless Prime.
Dundle, we both know your business is not worth $3 million. Okay, let's just admit that. I'll give you $250,000 for a 50% stake in your business. We would be partners.
I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into this business. I just feel like
Still waiting on an answer to my offer.
I'm not giving away control of my business. But Mr. Masters, knowing your expertise, I came in today hoping to do a deal with you.
And you still can, but I'm not going lower than 51%.
I just can't give away control of my baby.
Then I'm out.
And then there was one.
Would you consider 40%?
This man is still trying to negotiate. The same man who told a different sucker he'd rather work with them. One who, I might add, offered a worse deal than me. Negotiating time is over.
What if we did $500,000 for the 50%?
I don't think you heard me. There is no negotiation. In fact, I think I'm raising my equity to 70%.
I mean, that's just...
Oh, we're doing that today, huh? Are you saying...
You know what? I think I add value here. I'm back in. Mr. Foz, would you be willing to cut me in for half and we take 85% of his business?
You know what? I would be willing to do that.
Listen, Shuckers, I have not offered any of that. I am here today because...
Look, let's not be greedy. All four of us for a 100% cut of his business. How's that sound, guys?
For me to give away my company like that, you would have to offer me something so large that just...
That's totally fine, yeah. Dundle, we have come to an agreement. $0 for 100% of your business. You get all 4 shuckers, and that means 4 times the expertise and attention.
Are you hearing yourself? I'm not taking nothing for...
You and your underhanded craft will now be in good hands.
Please, Shuckers, hear me out. I'm one of you. You can't do this to your own kind.
You are not one of us, and your advocacy for humans makes you one of them in my eyes. Shuckers, let's dig it!
No! Please! 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 Ah!